4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, this is Ranchin here, bringing us for commentary. This is going to be the winner's match, aka the third set in Group F, the Ro32 of the Bigfile MSL. It's going to be an odd eye 3 at the upper left position in red. We have the turn player Light, aka Light Alive, representing NBC Game Hero, while at the bottom right position in beige we have Cal, aka Godzilla, and has Protoss representing STX Soul. And this is, as I mentioned before, odd eye 3. Biased as hell towards Terran. What with an easy third gas to pick up, and now a buildable middle, even though there's not really a middle, but still buildable areas all over the place. Slow push becomes deadly. 2-1 pushes, ouch. Even 1-0 pushes, ouch. But I think the later on, turn player can pretty much go on 3 bases, delay a push, go on a 2-1 push, and then just rip the Protoss to pieces. If this goes to late game, turns still stay in a very favorable position. They manage to take a corner. Oh god, don't even go there. A turn player can easily pick up a corner. That just becomes so hard to deal with. Instead of going for the they go for the early third gas and eventually go downwards towards a corner. And if they manage to hold it, it's just horrible to play against a turn player unless you manage to get some significant arbiter play going. But this is Light's worst matchup lately, and this is Cal's best matchup lately, so we're going to see whether that has a factor, whether just the map is too favored towards Terran to really make that too big of a factor, enough of a factor. Very, very early probe out there for Cal. He's going to go out there harassing. This is a two-player map, of course, so he's managed to go out there spotting no cheese and just going to go out there. Light has been known for going some funky cheese against Protoss players. One of them being way back when he went for a double factory cheese against Tempest, and Tempest got that Hero Dragoon, the greatest Hero Dragoon that ever lived, which had like 30-something, 32 kills, I think, against Terrans and SCVs. It was insane. Which was in that one MST that one time ago. Very quick Nexus. And, yeah, Nexus right after Pylon 12 Nex. And before the game becomes too exciting, even though Cal's kind of being very, very annoying with that, Propov is doing a good job, I'm going to get some shoutouts going. Just because I can, just because you guys are awesome. So, as I've said, for those of you that messaged me and told me you don't want your real name mentioned, I'm going to mention a nickname instead that you told me to mention. If not, then I'm going to mention your real name, so because I have to give a shout-out somehow. If that's a problem for you guys, I apologize beforehand. I gave you an opportunity to let me know. But, don't worry, it shouldn't have any effect on you. I mean, there's really no way for anybody to track you down. So anyway, I'm just going to get through this. Probably going to just get all of them done factory ready on the way there for Light. So let's see. So he's probably going to go into 1 second expo. Let's see. Joachim Rödli. Thanks a lot. Here's a hard one right out of the way. Krzysztof Glusinski. I think that's Glusinski, yeah. Leonard Sarabia. Heaven's Frogman. Thanks, dude. Been with me for a while. Go do some more Let's Plays. Ole Mikkelsen. Thunder SC, another name that I constantly see around my messages and comments being annoying. Andrew Webb, Yusuke Kawakatsu, either AGC Ho or AG Koi, or AG Koi, I have no idea. Christopher Schnelza, Gabriel Swanson, Lemmy or Lemmi. There was a guy that donated 1 cent, and he sent me a message, something along the lines of, you should just thank God that it did not fall for my scam, or something like that. I have no idea what the hell it was, so I'm not going to mention his name, just because I'm a little scared of this weirdo. Factory on the way, alongside a machine shop right now for Light. Just has a Vulture out there alongside SCVs, pretty good defendable position. The opposite side, the base is up for Cal as well, just going around there scanning with the probes, now going to get killed. So, I want to give a shout out to a guy who... Pierre Nielsen. He tried to send me something, but for some reason it didn't go through. But he tried to send me a donation, and for some reason it eventually got canceled. So but apparently he tried anyway. So yay! SCV Scout almost gonna get through. Not. Oh, nice there, nice sniping there. Dragoon at a good time, not managing, doing a good job of making sure that pesky SCV doesn't get through. Telekinesis 123, another name I'm familiar with. Bernd Elkeman. Scott Routledge, and Patrick Decker, and I believe that's all of them. Thank you, all of you guys, for donating. Guys, girls, whatever, thank you, all of you, for donating. Robotics Facility now coming up. Thank you all for donating. Big help. You really helped pay for this. I got donated in total $160, and that's a significant amount. It bought camera and all the equipment put together, basically the camera, the card, blah, 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 everything put together. It paid for just about a fourth. Yeah, about 25 to 30% of the total price. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome. Basically, yeah, so that's a lot. That's a big help right there. There's no way I would have be able to really afford this and my college tuition this month without this help. So I'm kind of broke, but I still, I got enough to feed myself, and I'm paying for my internet, so I'll still be entertained. I'll still have to do. Plus, I have a massive backlog of video games to play. I have games to commentate, and books to read, and CVs to write. God, lots to do. So let's see, range on the way now for the Seminoles Corps. Probably going to see an observatory out there fairly soon, since I don't believe Cal ever got a proper probe scout inside of Light Space. If I've been missing out a little on tech, I apologize. I had to get those shout-outs out there. Once again, huge thanks to all of you guys. I just wanted to get them out there in one huge game. And I felt Light versus Cal is a game that, everybody would watch and definitely enjoy as well. Let's see. Robotics and Citadel of Doom coming up. So he apparently is just going to go for the Templar tech instead. And I've noticed this Cal seems to be a lot more comfortable with more ground units, rather. Might be actually a drop coming in rather than Reavers. And we're going to see, wondering whether there's going to be some sort of Zealot drop coming in. Okay, no, never mind. There is a robotics support bay coming up. So I thought maybe he wasn't going to go for Reavers. The robotics support bay is coming up. Might be thinking he was maybe readying himself for a Templar drop of some sort instead. Although, of course, the risk in that, you always kind of sacrifice that. Finally now, kind of a move coming in here from Light across the map. 3 tanks, Marines, Vulture as well. Think overall that Cal has enough for this, honestly. I find it interesting how he put the robotics support bay in his natural. Trying to hide it, apparently. Maybe from scans, but don't think it really would be the location to hide it in. Doesn't quite complete it. His SimCity. At very least, maybe like work scan. You have to go for another scan to spot that out. Rah. Extra scan for you. No easy info. Rah. Let's see. 5 Marines, bunch of Vultures, and tanks as well coming out. There is an observer out there, so the very least going to help against it, but it's trying to focus everything down. Mines coming down, though, so they might... Oh, mines being allowed to come down. Oh, my God. Dragoons take a heavy amount of damage right here. Light coming through. Cal looking like he's in a significant amount of trouble. That choke, though, is very small, so thankfully there for Light. He is going to put down a bunker, though, and that bunker is also going to be a huge trouble. Light doing for a nice push here. It looks like Cal's waiting on that Reaver. He managed to get a Reaver out. He's going to be in a good position. Light also expanding, taking the opportunity to expand at 11:30 o'clock. Pylon goes down. Another pylon going to be forced to be put down now. These 2 gateways at the front, all but useless. More mines being put down just close to the gateways. Pylons on the way. Only a few Dragoons and an observer right now for Cal. Cal, just as soon as the gateways get broken through, Cal's going to be in a significant amount of trouble. Still no Reaver out there. Shuttle just waiting on it. Gateway and Templar Archives being put down inside the main right now. More gateways being added in. Cal needs to get some unit production going right now. He still hasn't taken that much economic damage, though. Finding the Vultures coming to penetrate to finally put some down this shows, put some of those probes to death. Reaver finally already getting some scarabs going. We're going to see whether Cal's actually going to be able to do some nice micro to get back into this. Engineering Bay now being put down the base at the front as well. It's going to be a nice blockading building. Also going to allow him to float it up. And he's also going to be able to put down some turrets. Maybe he'll manage to put them certain in time. There is an observer in there to help against those mines. And if he manages to get that Reaver right amongst the tanks, right now Zealot first, Reaver coming down, 1 scarab coming off, hitting a tank, not quite enough, Reaver coming down again, he doesn't want to lose the Reaver, careful not to lose the Reaver, 1 tank goes down, still 1 tank in there, easily going to manage to take it down, you also be very careful of the shuttle. Reaver has lost all of its shields, now just trying to engage those Vultures at length. Few Dragoons out back, Cal doesn't really have much in the way, of course if he loses the shuttle or the Reaver, he's in a bad position. Tell Archives now, I'm wondering if he's actually going to go for DTs to help against these. I don't think that's going to be the case, but he might go for some DTs. Ooh, probably a scan that came off to pick up